Hello, are you freaking out? Are you freaking out today? Did you just receive news that something didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out? Did you receive a bill that you delayed to pay and now you have to pay fees? Is it about a job? Is it about your health? Is it about your wealth? Did you lose your job, or you can't find a job, or you just lost your loved one? Whatever it is that you're freaking out right now, this session is gonna help you detach from it, create a sense of spaciousness within your heart, and tap into your inexhaustible resources of clarity, where you will find the solutions that are waiting for you to tap into. So the idea is to go through the session, and at the end of it we shall do some ho'oponopono so that you can detach and relax. It's your friend here, Dr. Mpali Nkana of Tap the Good Spiritual Counseling and Transformational Coaching Services. Welcome. Please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so that you can receive videos every time I upload them. Now let's get into the counseling session. So you are here because you're freaking out, you're stressed, you're in emergency mode, okay? You have concluded that probably the world is coming to an end, and this issue that you're dealing with is a matter of life and death. You really believe it's a matter of life and death, and you're freaking out. You're worried to death. You're like, oh my God, my life is over. Point number one, whatever your emotions and perceptions and whatever is drilling in your mind, I'm sorry to tell you, but it's a lie. It's an illusion. It's your ego mind that is creating all this mess and shadowing you from identifying the message in the mess. And I'm not saying that some issue or your issue you're dealing with could really demand a lot of effort and attention to dissolve. But tell you what, it's easier for us to dissolve issues when we are not stressed. Less of stress, we have more clarity. Less of stress, we have more energy to pursue, to take action and resolve the issues at hand. If you're so freaked out, if you're so stressed out, you're in emergency mode. Literally, your body is either wanting to fly, fight, or run or hide. In that state of mind, in that physical state, it's almost impossible for you to tap into the resources of your brain, of your intellect, to identify the resources you need, the solutions you need for the issue at hand. Point number two, it's your perception. Your perception is what is killing you, literally, because we see the world as we are, not as it is. That's why, this is a bad example, but please hear me out. That's why when you lose somebody, the guys who sell coffins celebrate, because guess what? They are going to earn money selling their coffins. The guys, the priests, the people, what are they called? The guys who arrange funerals, the funeral services are celebrating. They're like, thank you, Father. We now have a source of income. So you are crying. Your loved one is gone. Oh my God, it's really soulful. And yes, I accept that part. But the point is, as you're crying, other people are celebrating because it means a gain for them. So then you realize that whatever is going on is in your mind. It's actually your choice. You've chosen to deal with the issue based on your programming, on your way, on your habits, on your mental and emotional habits. So your freaking out is a habit, and it's a bad habit. It's something you've learned to do. It's something your body has learned to do because you've done it so many times. You've freaked out so many times, and as I know you've come to realize that at the end of freaking out doesn't help you solve any problems. You're freaked out, you're killing more of your cells and actually downing more of your brain cells more than you're resolving anything. So literally, freaking out is taking you backward, so far away from the solution. And that's the ego at its best. Divide and rule, divide and rule. Freaking out literally makes you feel like you're separated from the whole. You freaking out also means that you think it's about you, it's up to you, and the whole issue is on your head. The burden is on your head, and you're freaking out because you believe you don't have the resources you need to resolve that issue. But guess what? Tell you what, we live in an abundant universe, surrounded in a field that's infinite, providing us the very important things that we need, like that oxygen that you just breathed in. You didn't buy for it. If you did, well, then that's another issue altogether. You're in the hospital and stuff. I'm sorry about that. But what I'm saying is that we are provided for by life itself, by God, by the universe. You are dwelling in an infinite universe. There are abundant, infinite resources available for you to tap into. If you can only get out of your mind and retract your attention from your perceptions and beliefs and conclusions, then you become spacious, and before you know it, ta-da, the solution is right there waiting for you to embark on and use it to solve your issues. I'm gonna tell you a short personal story. One time I was driving on the freeway, and then the check engine light came onto my dashboard. I freaked out. I thought the engine was breaking, the transmission was running out. I thought that whatever the issue was with the car was gonna cost me thousands, and at that point in time I was financially stricken. So I was already experiencing a lot of fear. I was already stressed about my finances, and seeing this check engine light didn't help. So I literally carried that state of mind of being freaking out about my finances into something that had nothing to do with my finances. Like the two events were separate. Like I was already in a state of mind freaking out about my finances, and then this check engine light came onto my dashboard, and I immediately concluded that, oh my God, I'm gonna spend more money. But I didn't have any evidence because I'm not even a mechanic. I started crying. I called my sister, and she's like, who is dead? I'm like, nobody's dead. What's going on? There is a check engine light on my dashboard. And she's like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? A check engine light on the dashboard? And you think the world is coming to an end? Are you a mechanic? You fool. Take the car to the auto shop, let them check it out, and then they will tell you what the issue is. You're jumping to conclusions. And right there, I snapped out of it. I realized that I was already into a state of mind, a stressed state of mind, and I was perceiving the world with that perception, stress, danger. My entire intellect and cellular system and nervous system was already stressed, was already heightened. My cells were singing danger, there is no money, it's over. And then this shows up. The check engine light was almost like a light. Yeah, you broke. So I took the car to the auto shop, and the guy told me, I sat in the waiting room for like an hour. He brought back the car without a check engine light on. He said, okay, bye, your car is okay. I'm like, what was the problem? He said, don't worry about it, the issue is resolved. I'm like, why? How much money do I? No money, just drive, your car is okay. At the end of the day, I didn't pay a dime. I didn't even know what the problem was. So I jumped to a conclusion. I literally jumped to an immature, delusional conclusion. So I'm here to tell you that whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is. Even if it's a doctor who just told you that you're gonna die because your situation, it does not matter what it is. If you can only step away from your perceptions, your conclusions, and your emotions, you will discover that there are other interpretations of that event. Even if, let's imagine you've lost your job, you've been fired, don't conclude that it's over. This could be a chance for you to pursue your dream. Maybe the universe is now yanking you out of that, limited, stricken, fixed income to abundant to an abundant flow of money and prosperity into your life. So don't jump to conclusions, and observe your state of mind, because we see the world as we are, not as it is. If you can only step back and observe your emotions without defining them, let them be, observe them, they'll soon burn out. If you step back and observe those thoughts that are drilling and jumping, boiling, flipping in your mind, telling you, oh my God, it's over, it's the end. If you can just observe them, you realize, you know what, they'll run out of gas, because the gas they have is your attention. They'll soon fall out of your consciousness, and then you will be empty, spacious, and then the solutions that you need will pop up. Clarity will pop up. It's always there. It's only shadowed by your belief and your perceptions. Okay, guys, I hope this helps. I know it will. Now let's get into the Ho'oponopono session to help you detach from these emotions and these beliefs. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you.